Hello, 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 and welcome to V Scott Speaks, where I give you news, poetry, black history, scandals, blogs, and so much more. I want to thank the Scott crew. I want to thank the Scott crew for coming through. Yes, thank y'all for putting this lady's photo up and sharing it out. Yes, yes, yes. She has been arrested. We have a name and we have information. I'm going to be reading you an article that I got from ABC7Chicago.com. Now, what I do want to tell you is a lot of the information the news had left out, and I got most of the very important information from another YouTuber. His name is Trey. It's called The Trey King Show. I'm going to drop his link down in the description box, and that's where I found out that this lady had been arrested from the Trey King Show. And then that's when I went to the news after I watched his show, and I went to the news to get information from the news. But he actually gave way more information than the news did. But I still wanted to get my own information from a news outlet, and instead of just using all of his information from his channel. So I did want to let you know that I did get information from another YouTuber, so you can go and see his video as well. Now, this is what I have to say. An arrest made in brutal unprovoked attack on teen girl in Harbor City McDonald's. The 13-year-old girl Cassidy Jones was attacked inside a Harbor City McDonald's in the beginning of September, apparently with little warning and unprovoked. A suspect has been arrested for seemingly unprovoked attack, against 13-year-old Cassidy Jones inside a Harbor City McDonald's, Los Angeles police say. The beginning of September, the teen was attacked by a woman, and it was captured on film, and it went viral. That triggered protests and calls for justice for 13-year-old Cassidy Jones. She said she had gone to the restaurant with friends on that day when she was attacked with little warning or interaction with suspect. On Thursday, detectives arrested Ariana Lawfay Tagalosa, 31, of Harbor City, and booked her on a felony child abuse charge. That's okay. The case is being sent to Los Angeles District Attorney Office for filing consideration. My daughter is hurting emotionally. She can't sleep at night. She's bruised. She doesn't want to go to school because she's tired of everybody asking her what happened and making fun of her, said Angelina Gray, her mother. Multiple people can be seen in the footage watching the attack. Eventually, one person jumped in to help. Now, I'm going to have to go ahead and rebut this. He did not jump in, and he was not helping her. This man was this lady's husband, and he let this lady beat up on this little girl for at least a minute before he stopped this brutal attack on the child. I had to jump in and say something because they were not trying to just tell the truth about that whole situation right there. So I had to say something. Cassidy Jones' mom said it was not a fight. It was a beating during a press conference. The teen's mom is also upset that McDonald's hadn't reached out to apologize. After arrest, the Jones family released a statement through a spokesperson. The family of Cassidy Jones are extremely grateful that the LAPD has made an arrest of the woman who viciously beat Cassidy in an unprovoked attack inside McDonald's. As McDonald's and onlookers offered no help in stopping this assault. Yeah, we saw that. Cassidy is still traumatized and undergoing therapy. Thank God she's getting therapy. But hopefully The news will give her encouragement that justice will be served. Cassidy deserves a break today. Now let's talk about how the media tried not to give this lady whole name that um, attacked Cassidy. The only the only name they gave at first was Ariana Lawfay. Actually, that's the only name they still gave. Like I told you, I got a lot of information from the Trey King show because he was the one that gave all of her name. So Ariana Lawfay Tagalosa, that's her name, and she is in jail on $100,000 bond. Ariana Ariana has 7 children of her own. And what I'm wondering is she actually an abusive mom? Because the way that she beat up on this young child, I believe that she is probably an abusive mom to her children. Another thing that we might need to factor in is Ariana is a Samoan woman, and the people that did not help Cassidy appear to be either Samoan or some other ethnicity, because you could see them locking the door when the people came back. Well, the parents, or it was her parents, her family members, plus activists came back to confront them about not helping Cassidy, calling the police, or anything like that. But they locked them outside, and they didn't want to talk about how they didn't call the police. And the man said, well, why didn't you call the police when a little girl was getting beat up in there? So they have no answers for that. Now, I'm not sure what ethnicity these people are, but they did not help the young lady. And under the Sharice Iverson law, they were supposed to help her. This law makes it a crime for adults not to help or call the police when a child is being abused, is being brutally beat or SA'd. These adults were obligated by the law to stop this vicious attack or call the police, but chose not to do either one. And now they could be facing criminal charges. I wish they could find out who those adult customers were as well and charge them too. I'm happy that they caught this damn wildebeest and locked her up. I believe they should look into if she is an abusive parent and check and see if she have any cases in CPS against her, because the way the way that she was beating up on this little girl tells me that she don't mind getting down and dirty and beating up on her kids too. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments.